This video will show you the overview of the eProject system for property developers and also the main contractors. Okay, so you log into the system. Let's say I log in as a project owner. Okay, the owner of the system lah. Okay, so when you log in, you can see our to-do list here, tendering to-do list, post on track, and site modules here. Okay, so these are the pending tasks pending for my approval. And you scroll down, you can see the project status here. We have how many project under calling tender, post on track, list of tender, close tender, and so on. Okay, so if you go to the dashboard here, actually this dashboard for the top management can easily retrieve all the project information. Okay, it's a real life information that it can be automatic extract from the system. So for example, I go to overview here, so your management able to see the overview of the system here with the overall budgets and then the awarded contract sums, VO, and saving overrun. And then scroll down, you can see the chart here, the graph. Okay, and scroll down, you can see by work category, what are the budget, awarded contract sum, VO, and so on. And then scroll down, you can see the graph here. Okay, and then you scroll down, actually this is a certified payment. You also can record the certified payment that you paid, okay, to all the contract and subcontract. Okay, if you want to view more detail, you can view by subsidiary. Okay, if you click by subsidiary, you can filter the by project lah. So you can see this is a list of the subsidiary or the projects. Okay, for the main contractor, this can be your client's name. Okay, so you can just easily, you can tick all to display, or you can just tick certain project to display and then generate. Okay, and then the system will be able to come out this analysis. Okay, the cost information. Let's say for this project, you can see the budget, awarded contract sum, VO, and the saving and overruns. Okay, and then scroll down, you can see the graph also. So scroll down, you can see by work category. Okay, so these are all the information lah. You can see the graph also. So this is a management dashboard that we can input more and more information that require for your top management to view lah. Okay, so if I want to go to the project, I can go to project here and just click at the project. Okay, so you can see all the project listing from here. So you can see the project listing. You can filter the project by subsidiary or your client. Okay, you can just click here. Let's say for example, I want to view all the project some W property. Okay, so I can just view, so these are all the project under some W property. Okay, you also can use our filtering function here. You can just filter. Let's say I just type egg. So the automatic will filter the project with this description. Okay, so you can see the project status here is a post on track. Okay, and then you can see the here is a sub packages. Okay, for those main contractor, you can manage your sub packages here also. Let's say you're awarded to you want to call for your subcontender, or is under this because this one is your main contract lah. Okay, for the developer, actually, okay, this one is your, maybe is your building contract, and then you want to NSC call for NSC packages, so you also can utilize this one, the sub packages module that we have. Okay, so for example, I want to open this project. Okay, I want to view this project already in post on track. When you open this project, you can see also the first is a project dashboard. You can see all the pending tasks for my approval. Okay, and then under the post on track. Okay, and then you scroll down, you can see the contract information, or the contract amount, VO, approved VO amount, and also the VO plus contract. Okay, and also the up-to-date claim, how much. You can see the percentage also if you mouse over here. Okay, and then you scroll down, you can see our chart here, cash flow projection. Okay, this one it will automatic generate. Okay, if you're using our project scheduling to come out your master plan. Okay, and then you scroll down, you can see the project information lah. Okay, for this project. Okay, all the post on track information, tendering information, and so on. If you want to communicate with the project team member, you also can by click at this here message. Okay, this is an internal messaging system that you can use this platform to replace the email lah, because sometimes you in charge too many projects. Okay, so if you're using your normal email, so you very difficult to track. Let's say because every day you receive too many emails. Okay, by using this platform, you can just easily view whatever message regarding this project at this our message system. Okay, you can see from here. If you want to compose any message, you just click compose here. Then you can send to other project team member lah. Okay, so yeah, this is our messaging. And then you also can view back the tendering information. Okay, so if you go to the left, okay, the left panel here, you can see the tendering here. this project already in post contract, but you still can view all the tendering information. For example, I want to view the LA, and just click LA here. Okay, and then you can view the LA, the approved LA here. So we have the LA function also for you to edit the clauses and then submit for approval. So you can see all the verifier log. Okay, who approved this one, and then can print out the LA also. Okay, just for your record lah. But this one LA you still need to print out and then manually signature and then send to the awarded contractor lah. Because this one we haven't applied the digital signature yet on this LA. Okay. So, and also of course you have we have the technical opening. Okay, if you want to view the technical opening, you can just click here. But for some tender, I think some of the client also they practice like technical submission and also the commercial submission. Okay, so we also cater for that. Okay, that's why you can see we have the technical opening and also the open tender. Open tender actually is for commercial opening. Let's say for technical opening, okay, I open this tender, the original tender here. Okay, so you can see you can predefine all the scoring. Okay, we have the scoring system also for you to come up your own score for different work category and also the different contract limits. Okay, so once open tender, you can see the score is automatic generated. You can see the individual score also. You can click here, you can see this individual score. Okay, yeah, so like technical capability, okay, key management personnel for CEO, this company more than 10 years. Okay, so this one actually the user can easily select from here. This criteria can be set by user, okay, for different work category and with different contract limits. Let's say close. And also you can see any attachment here. You click attachment. These are all the submitted attachment from the contractors. Okay. And if you want to view in detail on the score, you can scroll down. You can click at the report here. Okay. So when you click at the reports, you can see the system will automatically generate the report. Okay, for this technical evaluation, I separate technical capability and financial capability, and then the weightage here, 70% for technical, 30% for financial. Okay, so you can see the each company score from here. If you want to see more detail, actually you can click here, technical. So technical, I have a key management personnel, project organization chart. Let's say key management personnel. You click again, it will go in another level lah. You can see more detail. Okay, for different company here. Okay, you can scroll there, you can see the different company score. Okay, so this is a technical capability. Okay, so if you want to open the you want to see the commercial side, okay, you still can see the commercial, the tender here. You can go to open tender. Okay, so when you go to open tender here, you can see this one. I have a 3 submission: original, tender resubmission 1, resubmission 2. You can view all the resubmission here. Okay, you can see the number of submitted tender here. Okay, you can view the log. We have the tender opening process. Okay, it's similar like the traditional method, but this one is only the digitalized only. Okay, so when I open this tender, so you can see all the submitted tender rates. Okay, and then you can print out tender opening form. Okay, so you can print out the tender opening form. Okay, this is a tender opening form. Okay, you can see from the screen here, and then I can close. Okay, so after that you can see the detail rates also. Okay, you can see the detail rates. Okay, if you want to see the detail rates, you can go to the button here, go to tendering. Okay, so when you go to tendering, you can see the detail, the rates comparison. Okay, for all the tender rates. Okay, so so when you click this button, it will go to this Space Pro. Okay, it's our BQ system here. Okay, so you can see the you can easily trace the addendum also. We also have the addendum feature. If you go in, you can see which this one got addendum to. Okay, these elements. We double click, and then you can see which item is affected here. Okay, so this okay, this is a BQ. And then if you want to view the tenderer, you can go to view tenderer here. And then the system will automatically generate. You can see all the tenderer price. When you open tender, this automatic generated. Okay, so there's no arithmetic error. The QS also no need to manually key in each tenderer rates comparison also. You can easily go to inside. Let's say you double click, want to see this bill, double click, and then this bill frame. Yeah, you can see it up to individual item level. Okay, and also you can compare to your historical rates. For example, I want to see this item. What are the rates that I awarded to the previous contractor or subcontractor, I can just double click here. You can see here historical rates. You can just double click here. The system automatic search. Okay, our searching is based on the description you can see from here. Bill item description. You can change this description if you want. Okay, so if automatic, you can see automatically populate all this. You can see the price that awarded and then for which project. Okay, and then when is it, the publish date. Okay, you can easily search. This is all the post-contract project that you already awarded. You can easily compare also. Okay, so these are one of the function, and also you can see the contractor summation. Because sometimes the first summation, okay, for the contractor, and then second summation of the contractor rates, you want to track what are the rate that the contractor change for the second resubmission. You can easily trace also. You can go to the tenderer setting here. You can see the list of tenderer here. Let's say I want to see this tenderer, what are the changes that they change the price when tender resubmission. You can easily go to the log here. Yeah, so you can see this one is original, this one is a current. Okay, original is they submit this price, and then you can see the red color. That means it changes on this bill. Okay, if you double click, you can see changes on this elements. If you double click, you can see it changes in which item also. Okay, so this one is very useful for you to analyze what are the rates the contractor change on the second resubmission. Okay, easily. Yeah, so this is one of the function here. And also, okay, let's say I close. Let's say I go back to the eProject. Okay, I can just go back to this button here, back. Okay, so this is open tender. If you want to you want to see the very initial stage when you want to calling tender, you can go to here, close tender here. Okay, and then you can see I have the tender, original tender, tender resubmission 1 and 2. Let's say I show the original tender here. Okay, so for calling tender, you need to go through these 3 process form. Okay, recommendation of tenderer. You can see this is a recommendation of tenderer from one of the departments. Okay, for certain company like property developer or any other companies, of course you have the, let's say the BU. Let's say the BU will recommend their recommendation of tenderer, and then we also have the approval process here. You can submit for anyone for approval, and then all will properly recorded here. Okay, once this recommendation of tenderer is approved, and then we'll go to list of tenderer for another higher management approve. So higher management can review all this tenderer. They can add a new tenderer also, or they can delete the tenderer if they want. Okay, so after that, the last one actually is a calling tender. So this is a final form that is calling when submitted. All the contractor, they can access to the system to price the tender within this calling tender period. Okay. Before or after this calling tender period, they cannot see the project actually. Okay, yeah, so these are all the calling tender. Okay, process. Okay, so I want to view the post contract also. I can go say I go to the post contract here. You can see, let's say RIV. Okay, for RIV request for variation, I think this is a normal common practice for the property developer. Okay, before you come to the actual VO, you need to go through this process for approval. So we also cater for this. You can just click at this RIV, so you can see the list of the RIV here. Okay, yeah, so with all the status here, let's say I open one approved one. Okay, so let's say I open this approved RIV. Okay, so you can see the detail here, the financial standing. Okay, this is a financial original contract sum, less contingency, and then this is a total, and then the accumulative approved RIV, proposed RIV. Okay, you can see the different in percentage. Okay, and also our RIV also by category. We also have the KPI on the work the RIV category also. Like for example, for this RIV, actually the category is due to site condition. The maximum RIV, the variation allowed from the management is 3%, and then currently is 0.93%. If exceeding the 3%, okay, this RIV need to have a higher management approval. Okay, so we also cater for this, the approval. Okay, if you want to see the detail on the VO, okay, our post contract module on the BQ, you can go to here, button, and then you go to the post contract. Okay, and then the system will open the post contract. Okay, the BQ. So you can see from here, this is your BQ actually. You can see BL1 until 5 actually is your original BQ, which where at the post contract you cannot amend anything, only you can update the progress. For example, I go to the single type here, I double click, okay, I double click, so you can see the percentage here. You only can type the percentage, let's say 40%, okay. You only can update the claim only actually, okay. And then if you can double click also, you can update by item also, okay, item percent or quantity, or by amount also, okay. Yeah, so we have the flexibility here, and then you can see the previous claim, current claim, and up-to-date claim, okay. So this is how to update your progress claim lah into your original BQ, okay. You cannot claim exceeding this BQ amount also, okay. If any exceeding, it will come out VO. You can see that's why we have the VO here, okay. If you go to the VO, you double click, okay. So you can see from here all VO also we have the approval, okay. You can see the RIV is linked to which RIV number, you can see from here, okay. So you can easily track all your VO here, okay. Actually this is your final account, so whatever VO approve, everything, it automatically generate your final account statement, okay. So we also have the, let's say for example I go to VO1, if you double click, okay, so you can see the detail here, the item, okay. This one already approved, I think. Let's say I go back here, okay, already approved. Let's say I open another VO, let's say 30, and then you can upload whatever supporting document from here, you can see, okay. We have upload here, you can upload whatever supporting document, you can just upload here, okay. You can just browse to, let's say I browse to import file, sample, or sample demo file, okay, VO supporting documents, okay. So you can upload easily, okay. And then you can double click again to the second level. So here you can omit some VO you want to have an omission, you can omit from here also, okay. You can just easily search from the bill, okay. Let's say for floor finishes, I want to omit let's say for example this item, import, okay. So we automatically come up omission here. Let's say this item is changes on the quantity. Let's say after I remeasure it's 500, so I can just type 500, and then the system will show net omission addition, okay. And then this one, after you done your VO, you can just send for your approval. You change the preparing stage to pending, and then the system will automatically send. You can see in number of reviewer is 2, it will automatically send to 2% lah if you click yes, okay. So yeah, so this is how to handle the VO, okay. And then you can easily print out your claim certificate here. We have the claim certificate, you click here, and then you can just double click this latest claim certificate, and then the system able to generate this claim certificate. You can just print out, okay. So you can print out and review whether the certificate here. You can see we have the accumulative total, and then previous total, and then this claim, okay. You can customize your layout of the certificate if you want, okay. All the retention sum also will already cater for this, okay. So you can change the layout by, let's say I close this one, you can go to claim certificate layout setting here. You can go to this button, you can change your layout of the certificate from here, okay. So yeah, so this is how to manage the claim. And also for main contractor, we have the budgeting reports for you to easily manage your budgeting report between your subcontractor and main contract, okay, your subcontract and main contract lah, okay. So you can just go to here, budget report here, okay. You view the budgeting report, so the system will automatically come up this view. You can see the revenue actually is your main contract revenue, and then the budget, that means you budget for this main contract, and then the subcontract budget, okay. We also have the subcontract budget also, and also the subcon cost, that means you awarded subcon, okay. And then the progress revenue, that means your main contract progress, and then the progress cost actually is your subcontract progress, okay. You can go in more detail, let's say this bill, okay, by element level, or you can go in more detail again by item level, okay. So these are item level. You can see this item from your main contract, you award to these 3 subcon, okay, because one item you award to 3 different subcon for different quantity or different work category lah. Let's say this subcon supply labor, this subcon supply machinery, so you can able to see all the costs here. You can see from easily from here, okay. You can see the total your subcon budget and total subcon awarded subcon cost for this item, okay. You can easily, and then you can export whatever report from here. You can just click a button here, export, Okay, so our system will be able to export to Excel. Okay, all the report we can export to Excel. I just save, and then I can just go to the, okay, open this Excel file. Okay, I open this Excel file so you can see the budgetary report. Okay, easily for you to trace your, okay, your budget. So you can see this Excel file. Yeah, so you can see this is your BQ, the main contract BQ, and then all the information from here lah. Okay, so you can easily track whether you got any profit from this project or don't have any profit. Okay, you can easily track from here. Okay, so this is our budgeting report, and then let's say I close this budgeting report. We also have the wastage report. Okay, wastage report, you can just click here. The system will be able to auto generate, let's say for material, for plywood. Okay, the system will automatically generate, okay, how many plywood 4x8, okay, pieces you need from this project. Okay, it's total 45.x, and then how many you already claim. Okay, and then the claim amount. So this one is useful for you to manage your wastage lah. Okay, so but if you want to generate this report, you have to use our project analyzer. Okay, our project analyzer, which we have the comprehensive feature for the main contractor lah, to do your bid upgrades. Okay, only you can generate this report. Okay, so this is a report that we can generate for the main contractor on the wastage report. Okay, so let's say I go back. Okay, so and then we also have the site module here. We have the site management, defect. Okay, we have the defect module. Okay, for the main contractor or the developer, you can manage a defect to your main con, and then main con you can manage your defect to your subcon. Okay, for example, you can add any defect here. You just click the add button here, and then you can select the location of the project. Let's say block A, level 1, lot 2, and then trade. Okay, let's say under carpentry, carpenter, it will automatically select your awarded subcon. Okay, and then you can see the select the work category, select the defect here, and then you can put any remark you want to put. You can snap the photo also. You can go to the site to snap the photo. This one is a mobile enable, which we support the responsive mobile. You can use a mobile to access to the eProject as well. Okay, and then you can submit. Okay, and then we have the status here lah. Status is open. Also, you can filter. Let's say status rejected. You can see the rejected how many times. Okay, so this is for you to manage the defects. Okay, and also recently we have this module also, the defect. Okay, inspection. We have recently we have the inspection module also. You can go to the inspection here. You can see the list on inspection. This is what we just completed lah. Okay, you can just open it, and then you can see the progress. Okay, from the inspection. Okay, but this inspection is still under the progress. Okay, and then we also have the document control here. Okay, you can go to document. The contractor, you can still for developer or main contractor, you still can view back your tender documents, all the tender documents here. And also you can want to share the documents to among the project team member. You can go to project documents, 2D drawing. Okay, you can just create any folder. This is something like your desktop. You can just go to here, new folder. I want to share. Okay, let's say progress report, or anything lah. Okay, let's say share others drawing. Yeah, you can just easily create here the folders, and then you can just go to the folder here. Okay, you can see the folder, share other documents, and then you can go to here, share. You can share to all the project team member if you want, and then you share. Okay, so when you upload any document here, the other project team member also can able to view lah. Okay, so if you want to view other share document, you can go to here, share folder. You can see the share file from which your other project team member lah, like architect, M&E consultant, and CNS consultant, that share the drawing here. You can just easily open it, and then you can easily download whatever drawing lah from here. Okay, so this is a project document. You can go to document here, project document, and then we also have the document control, RFI. Okay, you can issue the RFI through the system. Okay, and also the risk register. Okay, you can issue any register into the system as well. And also we have the forum for any discussion, the topic discussion, okay, among the project team member. Okay, so you can easily use this platform to create any topic to be discussed, and then all will automatically capture inside the system. Okay, so yeah, so these are overview of the eProject. And also we have the project schedule. You can draw your Gantt chart also. You can go to here, and then you can go to project management. Okay, and then if you go to our project schedule, you can draw the schedule or master plan based on this project. For example, I have 3 master plan here for this project. Let's say I open this master plan. Okay, this one is something like Microsoft project, but the difference of the our system is it is able to link to the BQ item. For example, for this site clearance, I want to link to my BQ item. I can just go to edit here, BQ item. Okay, you can just go to tag to BQ item. Okay, you can just easily search for any you want to tag to any BQ item also can. This one already tagged. Okay, let's say I go to another, or this one already. For example, okay, let's say this one I want to tag all this item. I can just click save. So you can see from here, this will it will link from the BQ, and also you can see the progress percent from the post contract also. And then you go to task detail, you can see the contract amount. It will automatic get the contract amount based on your BQ, and also you can see the completion work done based on your progress claim. Okay, so these are unique function that the other project scheduling system don't have, because other project scheduling system they don't have the BQ, but our system we have the BQ, so that's why we can tag. Okay, and then with that information you can easily print out the Gantt chart lah. Okay, your chart like your cash flow projection, let's say cost versus time. Okay, your cash flow projection here. Okay, you can easily print out, okay, all the monthly, okay, cash flow projection. And also you can print out the S-curve, cumulative cost. Okay, you can print out the cumulative cost also. Okay, you can see from here. Yeah, so these are cumulative costs. Okay, so I close this one. Also, we have another function is you can detect whether your project is behind schedule or delay. Okay, behind schedule or in advance lah. Okay, so you can just go to print here. The system will be able to detect, okay, let's say this site clearance, okay, by your actual progress is the your plan progress is 30%. Okay, supposedly your actual need to complete 80%. That means you are behind schedule. Okay, you are behind schedule, so the system will be able to detect also lah. Okay, for this. And also you can switch. Let's say for example, this one is your completion date is 12th of December. If you follow current progress, if you are only be able to complete, you can just go to here, switch to actual progress. Yeah, you can see in the system will automatic capture. You're only able to complete it by 11th of January next year if you follow the current work progress. Okay, so you can switch back to the planned work progress. Okay, so these are project scheduling that we have inside the system. So let's say I go back. Okay, besides we also have the finance module, which you can link to your allow your account department to access, to able to export the every claim and then import into their own accounting system if they want. Okay, let's say I go back to the home. Okay, I can go to the system module here, finance module. Okay, if I click at the finance module, you can see all these here. Actually, it will show all the approved claim certificate. Okay, all the approved claim certificates. So that means you can allow your this one the finance to access to here lah, and then they can be able to see. They can filter also by which subsidiary or which project. Okay, this is all the approved claim. You can see from here the company. Okay, from which company. Okay, and then the contractor. Who are the contractor? Okay, and then the LA number. Okay, approved amount. Okay, and then the status here pending. Okay, or paid already. And then they can print out this one. Actually they can print out the claim certificate if they want. Okay, they can print out the claim certificate also from here for the from account department. Okay, and also they can also send notification. Actually they can send notify to the contractor. Okay, because the cert already approved. Okay, they want the contractor to prepare the invoice. Okay, and we also have the function here to export the accounting lah. This one export to accounting is subject to the accounting system that you are using. Okay, so this is our finance module. You also can print out the claim certificate report also. Okay, the claim certificate, this is more on the finance report lah. Okay, for the finance accounting. Okay, so okay, beside this one we also have the finance module, like you want to issue the RFV or this one, the request for quotation, or issue PO, stock in stock out also, we have that. You can go to here. When you scroll down, you can see all the finance module: request for quotation, purchase order, stock in, stock out. Okay, you can easily access from all this module here. Okay, let's say I go to let's say for stock out. Okay, so the system will go to stock out. Let's say I want to see this project, the stock out, the material. Okay, let's say for the plywood. Okay, this one is my cost I purchase, and then the DO quantity, the stock out quantity, and balance quantity. You can easily track. Let's say for example, this one, the plywood, I can double click. I can see I buy from this supplier, and then what are the rates. Okay, and then the time, invoice date, and also I can easily search for my the DO. Okay, I will go back here. I can go to the DO here, double click. I can easily trace my DO number here from here. Okay, so I can, let's say you want to see some the stock out also, you can just go to stock out here. So this is stock out quantity from who, and then the date. Okay, so this it can be matched to your wastage report lah, to control your material. Actually, this is very useful if you use our finance module here. Okay, so this is overview of the project. Okay, yeah, consists of the developer and also the main contractors.